Okay, Taylor, I need to settle this once and for all. Is water wet?
Sam, it's 2 a.m. Why are you like this?
No, but seriously. Think about it. If something is wet, it has water on it. So is water on itself?
What? No. Water isn't wet. Water makes things wet. It's not wet itself.
But if water is touching water, isn't it making itself wet?
Sam? No? That's not how it works. Water is just water. It's not wet. It's like asking if fire is burnt.
Okay, but fire can't burn itself. Water can touch itself. So it's different.
You're overthinking this. Go to sleep.
No, no, no. This is important. If water isn't wet, then what is it?
It's water. It's its own thing. It doesn't need to be wet. It's like asking if air is windy.
But air can be windy if it's moving, so water can be wet.
I hate you.
No, you don't. You love me, and you know I'm right.
You're not right. You're just loud.
Okay, fine. Let's ask Google. Is water wet?
No, don't bring Google into this. This is between us.
Too late. I already Googled it.
What did it say?
It says, water is not wet. Wetness is a description of our experience of water.
Ha, see? I told you water isn't wet.
Okay, but wait. It also says, if you define wet as covered or saturated with water, then water is technically wet because it's covered in itself.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
It's science, Taylor. You can't argue with science.
You're not a scientist. You're a chaos gremlin.
Okay, but what if water is only wet when it's not alone? Like a single water molecule isn't wet, but a bunch of them together are.
What are you even talking about anymore?
I'm saying water is a team player. It's only wet when it's with its friends.
Sam, please go to bed.
No, 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 this is groundbreaking. I'm solving philosophy here.
You're not solving anything. You're just making my brain hurt.
Okay, but what if wetness is a state of mind? Like water isn't wet until we perceive it as wet.
I'm blocking you.
No, you're not. You love this.
I love sleep, which I could be doing right now if you weren't texting me about water.
Okay, fine. Last question. If you jump into a pool, are you wet or is the water wet?
I'm not answering that.
You're avoiding the question because you know I'm right.
I'm avoiding the question because it's 2:30 a.m. and I have work tomorrow.
Okay, but just admit it. Water is wet.
Never.
Fine. But you'll think about this tomorrow, and you'll realize I'm right.
Okay, I thought about it. Water isn't wet.
You're impossible.
No, I'm right. Good night.
We'll see about that. Good night.